So every now and again I come across something what I've never heard of before, never seen before. It's quite unusual, certainly unusual in the UK, probably very unusual in USA. You do find a few in Germany, which is where they originated from. But this is a Gaselan DM2. Now, Gaselan was a manufacturer in East Germany. This was built in Berlin, behind the Iron Curtain, when Berlin was still East and West. It's an electric model. There's the so it will work direct on the UK voltage, 450 watts, 220 volts, more or less the same as what we've got at the moment. A very well constructed machine. I've literally just got it out of the box. I would say all the colours are original. Doesn't look like it's been tampered with at all. It needs a clean. This is one of those ones where I'm not going to be restoring. I'm just going to be cleaning. I haven't seen, there's not many photos available on the internet. There's one or two videos. I haven't seen many photographs. It's a very solidly made machine. It's very heavy. Very heavy. It's probably, it's one of the, at least I'm sure it's probably the heaviest machine I've got, even though its base size isn't that big compared to some of my other German models. The boiler is a decent size. You're talking sort of, I've got a tape measure here. Look at my tape. So what are we looking at there on the boiler size? 7.5 centimetres, getting towards 8 centimetres. Lengthwise, 19, a little bit more than that because it's part of it's hidden, so it's probably a 20 centimetre boiler. I'm not sure that's the original pressure gauge. The glass is missing anyway, but wouldn't have think that was original. But very nicely made. It's got the lower and upper of the water level, but that's actually engraved in the glass as well. It's engraved in the glass. There's a little crack there. There's a little bit of corrosion down here, so I'm hoping it hasn't got a leak because there's a little bit of corrosion there. I think this it's a steel boiler. It's got a drain tap which is working. It's got all your normal, well, normally on premium models you get all this lot. So you don't, on a lot of models you don't get a pressure gauge. On a lot of models you don't get a steam regulator. Sometimes you don't even get a whistle. So it's got all the premium features. It's very solid. Everything's solid. It's got, you know, your reservoir for putting your steam oil. Little steam oil. You can top that up. Yeah, very solidly made. I haven't even washed it or anything. No, it's dirty. Needs a clean. Needs a clean. Looks like the boiler were chrome plated. And look, see, you can see how dirty it is. So this is just literally just out of the box, but smooth, very smooth. And when I've read online, they do say they're robust machine and well made. So, and it does look like that. It does look like that. They wasn't made for very long. Well, it's a reasonable amount of time, I suppose, 50s to early 80s, I think. But and this was the top of the range one. They had done a DM2, they do a DM1 and a DM2. I think in the 80s, I think they made a DM 1.5, which is smaller. But yeah, it's something different, isn't it? Something different. That looks like it might have had a piece of wood on there. I'm not sure. No, someone's, not unless someone's put a little bit of threaded bar in there. I'm not sure that was original or not, but everything's solid. All bolts together as well. You know, all the. I will give it a wash and give it a go. I'm a bit worried I might have a bit of a leak there, because it looks like this water's been leaking, and I'm hoping it's not corroded too much on the boiler there. But yeah, proper heavy, really heavy base. It's got a take-off there for your transmission, little pulley wheel. But look at how chunky that is. That one's, I mean, when I say I'm not going to restore it, I'll get the rust off of that. I will just take the that off and just drop it in some rust remover, or some even some vinegar, just to clean that up. So cleaning's one thing, restoring is another. So it's going to have a good clean, but I won't be restoring it. This looks like original. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a clean, and then we'll give it a go. I'm a bit worried about saying might have a leak, but we'll see. But this is just the initial look over. But yeah, electric. So I haven't got to worry about flames on this one. Not going to catch a light like I did on the. What we got there? Look, yeah, flaky paint there. Yeah, flaky paint. So obviously that will just clean off. I'm not going to repaint it. Right. There's a little tip for you guys. Over this weekend, I've got a very special steam engine. It's literally just arrived. It'll be the oldest steam engine I've ever had. It's in really good condition, and I'll be doing a special video on that. I'm not going to say any more about it, but it's very old. It's very old, older than anything else I've got. If you like to see these type of videos, do a like and subscribe, because I do a lot of, this is my hobby. I like doing these steam engines. I've got all sorts. You know, I've got mini traction engines. I've got, you know, the modern things like the Walescos and the Mamods, and a lot of the old German. I've got some American ones. It's my hobby. So, and sometimes I like to find something unusual. And today this is unusual. I would like to find the original. I don't think that's plastic. So I don't think that is the original pressure gauge. But I'm pleased it's got a pressure gauge. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to give it a clean, and then we'll see how we get on with. I'll do another video of giving it a test run. So leave it there, guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Cheers.